Yo, what's up YouTube? Dirty Dan Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and today we are going to talk about our summer seasonal events. The seasonal events, as the older players will know, are one of the, if not the best events within Rise of Kingdoms. And for the newer players who are joining us, do whatever you can to complete your seasonal events, because the return that you get is absolutely huge. So without further ado, let's jump into it. This might be a little bit of a longer video. So here we have our summer festival gala here. This is our reward tree that we have to get through. As you can see here, I did unlock our 7,000 gem part of the tree. For those of you who have been following Rise of Kingdoms, and for all the other content creators that you have watched, I'm sure you know that the 7k gems is worth the investment. You get your gems back, so don't be afraid to put your gems into this event, because you are going to be getting a pretty sick return. I think just from this alone, let's count them up. You get 5, 10, 20, 35 sculptures just from this tree alone. And then also you are going to be getting 35 sculptures from the recharge event, and the recharge event always appears whenever we have a seasonal event. You can see here that I've already bought some bundles, and your recharge events here, you get another 10, 20, 30. So you're getting 65 universal sculptures in the span of a week. If you are a VIP 14 player and up, let me just double check. I think it's 14. Yeah, if you're a VIP 14 player and up, you are getting close to 21 times 7, 86 sculptures in a week. And man, if this lands on an arc week, which it is not, then you have the chance to get almost 100 sculptures in a week. And then for the heavy VIP spenders who do have the gems to gobble these guys up, you are getting 100 universal sculptures in just 1 week. These events are amazing. You must do what you can to complete them. We'll just go quickly over the festive preparations. So each day you're going to have different challenges, and for the most part these challenges are going to stay the same for every seasonal event that comes up. It is a little stale, but to be honest, I am not complaining, because 65 golden sculptures is very nice. So you can see here, as the days unlock, you will have additional quests. If I can make one recommendation, is to save your action points for day 2, because you are going to have to kill up to 300 barbarians, and then I believe on day 3 is barbarian forts. So it is a little expensive AP wise, especially for the free-to-play players who are chasing to finish the festival gala, and we'll jump into how to get those. Here you can see you have to get flowers to decorate and upgrade your tree, which you do get from completing the festive preparations events. Another way that you can get the flowers is from the summer sojourn. First way that you can do them is map collection, and I believe, in my honest opinion, that whenever you see something like this where you can gather goodies, whatever's first is usually going to be the most effective way of doing so. I believe, like, if you have like a strategic reserves event, defeating barbarians is number 1. I think we'll do a video on the next strategic reserve that comes up. That's one of my favorite events. So through collecting resources on the map, most people know, but for the players who don't, if you are collecting about 100k resources per load, then you will be getting quite a good amount of those flowers that you need to upgrade your reward tree over here in Festival Gala. Next is city collection. From collecting the resources within your city, this works really well if you're collecting them in about 15-minute intervals, 15 to 20-minute intervals. The longer, I don't want to say the longer you wait, but 15 to 20 minutes seems to be that sweet spot where you'll get about, I say, 5 to 8 flowers. And then from defeating barbarians, I don't really advise this if you don't have to, because we could save AP for other things. But again, if you are a free-to-play player, this might be your only option. And again, as I said, do whatever you can to complete that reward tree, although do it effectively. So that's how you gather flowers, as well as through buying bundles. The bundle buying is usually the direction that I like to go, because I do want to save AP for other events. And honestly, that's a lot of grinding. I have done these in a free to play aspect before, and it is pretty time consuming, especially if you are focusing on the resource collections from the map. Now we've seen this over here, this additional tree, I think once before. So is it worth it? Let's try and figure it out. So you're going to get a couple emojis. You're going to get some little trinkets here and there, some resources, some speed ups. But as I was going through these, the equipment keys are very nice. As I was going through these, the thing that caught my eye was the additional flowers. So over here, you're going to be getting 50, 100, 150, and then an additional 150. So you're getting 300, 400, 450. So you're getting 450 flowers to complete your reward tree. And I believe you need about 2,000 flowers to finish. And what you'll get from these resource collections, I don't know if I have any in my system, but you will get these sojourn boxes, or the festive boxes. And from opening these, and I like to open them in intervals of 11, I found that that had the better return. I know a lot of people like trying 7, but I thought that 11 was pretty good, but this one not so much. We only got 15, so not a good ratio here. So those are the boxes that you will collect from collecting resources, collecting the resources from your city, as well as killing barbarians. And I think that's about 14 to 1700 of the boxes that you need, and then about 2000 to 2500 flowers is what you need to finish. I believe if you go to ROK guides, they do break down, and they have that exact number on their site for seasonal events, and it's, I would say, 90% accurate. I just can't remember off the top of my head. It's a little early and I have to go to work too. So let's continue with the reward tree. So I do believe, I haven't unlocked it yet because I'm on my new version of BlueStacks, and for whatever reason it's blocked my buying and I can't do it from here. So I have to figure that out, especially before KVK, in case any of those juicy Fate Changer bundles pop up. But I do believe and recommend that this $10 additional tree is going to be worth it, because you're going to be getting 450 additional flowers. And if we jump into what the bundles give you, I've already bought some of them already. So this is the first bundle. This is the $5 bundle, which is going to give you 30 flowers. The next bundle is going to give you 50, so we're up to 80. Now up to 160, and that is at the $20 bundle, $20 level. So we're at 160, and then you're getting another 150 from the $50 bundle. So that is a total of 310. And then if we go over here on your goldies, you're going to be getting 200 resources. So you're going to be getting an additional 600 flowers from this. What I found is that if you're relatively active and you're able to collect city resources a few times through the normal resource collecting on the map that you're going to be doing, not the 100k, and then killing barbarians with your natural action points up here. If you are a mid spender, I have found that if you are active in those terms that I just said, you really only have to go up to the $200 bundle, and that might even be less of the case now with these additional 450 flowers that they're giving us over here for just $10. So do I believe that this $10 is worth it? Absolutely. Go for it, because it'll, one, if you're free to play or low spender, I guess, if you're a low spender, it's going to save you some time. If you're a mid spender, it is going to save you some money. And if you're a whale, it doesn't matter because you guys have everything in the game anyway. So let's go ahead. I just want to upgrade this because I believe that part of this reward tree is going to have to do with this summer festival, which is a nice little event that Lilith gave us for, oh, I could probably see the, oh no, I can't see the requirement yet. Yeah, I do believe I have to donate some flowers to unlock this third act, but these are just nice little skits that Lilith has given us between our man Bjorn Ironside and Minamoto. So you can see it's a nice little event with some dialogue. A little different. I mean, I like it. It's you know, you just gotta kind of click through to get some rewards. And yeah. So if you go to the second act here, let's see, we're doing this one on the fly because, and we're learning together on this one because I don't really know, to be honest, how to upgrade this. I really wasn't following the dialogue, so that would probably help. If you read the dialogue, it probably tells you how to unlock, but I just kind of skipped through them. And then it tells you over here, part 2, sparks and bonfires. Bjorn is particularly struck by the mountain of incomplete fireworks near the city center and stubbornly insists on the superiority of the bonfires back home. Bjorn's provocations are immediately rebuffed by Minamoto. Please consider collecting flower paper to decorate the festival during the preparations. So, and it brings you automatically here. So yes, you do have to collect flowers to upgrade your tree. And let's just dump in everything that I got. So let's see, we're on level 6 now. So is that enough to get us through? I don't think so. And then for completing all 6, you're gonna get some nice avatar frames and a name plaque. And more flowers. All right, let's try and do this. Perks of, you know, being on a computer. You don't gotta do the thumbs start to wear out after a while, but with this, with the mouse, it makes it a lot easier. If you are not playing on a emulator on your computer, I would highly recommend it. I just feel that it is a little bit easier to control, and also, I mean, who doesn't get the sweats when gaming hard, you know? So if you're getting the sweats and you're, you know, sliming up that phone screen of yours, the computer is definitely the way to go. So we have completed up to level 13, and that is purely just from buying the bundles. So you can see that we're halfway done just with the few bundles that we have bought. And then probably you had to get to level 12 to continue. I don't know, it's still locked. All right, so yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Probably should have figured that out, but oh no, still not yet. Oh, complete for a chance to earn the following. So I guess you have to get up to the city skin. I'll probably figure it out at some point, but if you know how to complete that event, please leave a comment below, because I don't really know what to do. I mean, maybe that gold sculpt, maybe you have to get up to 17. I mean, I don't really know. And by the way, the skin is trash. Infantry attack is not really that exciting, although the skin does look pretty cool. And yeah, so if you know how to complete that, please leave a comment below and let me know. I might figure it out beforehand, but again, I just wanted to kind of get this out here. I mainly wanted to talk about this $10 and kind of the way that you can kind of accelerate things from like a low spender to a mid spender standpoint. Again, if you are free to play, you are going to have to grind and collect resources on the map, collect resources in your city, as well as killing barbarians. Try not to burn all of your action potions for the barbarians, because honestly, killing barbarians in kvks are much more lucrative. Always do the 7k gems. You're gonna get them back anyway. And yes, I would invest the $10 if you are a low spender, because it's gonna help you save on some grinding. Mid spenders, it's gonna help you save some money, and whales are just gonna buy it anyway because it's $10, and what's $10 to a whale? So that's our event, our summer festival. There probably, I think there is another event that's going to come with it. I think there was supposed to be a Lohar event, or a race for time, or there's supposed to be a race for time event, but apparently it's not here. And that gives you even more golden sculptures. I think you can win up to 20 on that. So usually there is a race for time or a Lohar's trial along with these seasonal events. But I think we've covered most of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be dropping another video later tonight, so stay tuned for that. It is going to be covering one of our last kvk 1 commanders, and if he is worth the investment. So stay tuned for that. And with that, Dirty Dan Gaming, I'm out. Love y'all. And again, I always forget to say this at some point in the video, and I guess it's all right to say it at the end, but if you enjoy the content, please consider slapping a like on there. Consider subscribing below. It helps the channel out tons, and it's all totally free. And again, leave a comment down below if you want to talk about anything else on the channel, and please leave a comment below if you know how to complete that summer event, because I don't really know what to do. So content creators need help too, guys. We all aren't pretentious. So again, I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.